We know the pandemic has changed shopping, eating, greetings, fashion, entertainment, and hygiene. And here's one more. More than previous national events, COVID's changing baby names.
Looking back at World War II and 9/11, there was not that significant an effect on baby naming as there is with the COVID-19 pandemic.
Jennifer Moss is the founder and CEO of BabyNames.com and co-hosts the Baby Names podcast. She says in a weird lockdown year, parents chose names with intention.
Baby names that instill power or strength into their child.
We're breaking down pandemic naming trends by category, starting with gods and goddesses.
From both Greek and Norse mythology. So we see Freya and Persephone and Apollo and Odin and Athena. These are all instilling strength into our children.
And it's not just the actual gods and goddesses from mythology.
Names like Nova and Genesis and Phoenix have jumped onto the girls' charts, all meaning like new beginnings and literally rising out of the ashes.
Why tap into mythology?
I truly believe that this is a reaction to feeling powerless in the past year over something that we couldn't control.
Which also probably explains the upward trend in exalted names.
Like Reign, R-E-I-G-N, Royal and Legacy, King and Queen. Even Messiah. Parents want to give titles, lifting their children up to these kinds of positions.
Which is why you won't see the name food service trending anytime soon. Names don't have to be titles to be aspirational. Take what Jennifer calls expectation names.
That's a name which is an expectation that they could live up to.
It represents a comeback of an old naming tradition.
The Puritans and Old English would do this to install certain characteristics in their child, in hope or faith or justice or honor or felicity. Charity are great examples of that.
Of course, this could backfire.
What if justice gets arrested and has to go in front of a judge?
Which is why I'm naming my next child Irony. So how do people feel about growing up with these kinds of names?
It all depends on the child's personality. Some people love having aspirational names, and some people are like, I had to get rid of it. I used my middle name.
And the impact?
Does a name affect your success in life? The answer is no. A name doesn't make a person. The person makes a name.
Understanding the pandemic's impact on baby names is What's the Deal.